Hey. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Oh my god. You're so into what you're doing. Are you studying? You started before me. Oh, hardworking. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't find you. It took me maybe a good, 5? 5-ish to 10 minutes to come here. You just happened to choose like the most secluded place possible in school. But yeah, anyways, I'll join you today, I guess. Everyone else in class is kinda, they're busy with their own things, and I need a quiet space to just be, just doing my own thing. Well, luckily you told me where you were gonna be, or else I didn't know. I didn't even know this place existed. I just, yeah. I followed fucking Google Maps, and I found this cafe in the middle of nowhere. It's still school grounds, isn't it? Do you think, like, do school discounts count over here? I'm kind of broke. You're the one who chose such an expensive place. It's fine, I won't bother you anymore. But yeah, I was thinking about going to class and just studying there, but everyone seems to be so preoccupied with their own projects. And I think, in a sense, everyone there just kind of wants to feel the vibe of struggling together. But we can struggle together, both of us. I know. The noisiest guy in class, wanting a quiet place to study. Is it that strange? But believe me, we haven't been in the same class for a while, so you don't really know how loud everyone in my course can be. Yeah, we've been friends for maybe 10 years now. And I don't think that I'm the loudest person around, at least. Well, what are you studying actually? Ooh, yeah, about that. I'm gonna pretend that I know what you're talking about. I actually don't. We may be in the same school, but your course is much more advanced than mine. I don't know. I just study social media and just random things that pertains to the modern world, I guess. Yours require much more finesse, I think. It's only the first week of school, so nothing much has been going on yet on my end. But you seem busy. You seem like you have a lot of things to do. Yeah. Yeah. It will definitely pick up after like the second week for my end. I don't know how you're gonna cope with the rest of your workload. You'll be fine. You have a good head. You have a good head on your shoulders. I think you'll be good. I want to do some things too. I want to be productive. I need someone to hold me accountable. Let me see. What do I have from the class today? Okay, I guess I can do this. It's an assignment that requires me to write about myself, as they say. I don't know. Why do they need me to do this? Is it like an orientation thing? I think that, like, the teacher said something about wanting to know us better, but I don't know how that applies to class. Like, is he trying to get into my head, you know? It makes me nervous, because that's what marketing is all about, right? Shit. This is making me self-conscious. But What? Wait, what do you mean? You want to read my journal when I'm finished? I don't think you want that. I mean, we've known each other for 10 years. I'd assume you know everything about me. Or like even more than whatever I'm gonna pen down on this journal. No, no, no. I can't have you be reading all my lies that I'm going to submit to the teacher. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that, I don't know, he wants to know about our interests and like about our lives and stuff. Are they even allowed to do that? I'm pretty sure school rules, like somewhere in the school rules, that is a boundary that should not be crossed. I wonder how in-depth we can write this to be. Well, I'll think about it later. But for now, I think I need to stop keeping you from being productive. So, I don't want you to work and tire yourself out too much. So I'll put a timer on my side. And we can work together, and when we pause, let's take a break, okay? I'll get you coffee or something. Keep you awake. You look horrible. You lack sleep? I mean, yes, so do I, but like, come on. You look like you haven't slept in 3 days, and it's been only 1 week of class. Are you okay? Yes. Okay, I'll get you coffee after you do your work for, let's say, 25 minutes. I won't bother you. I swear. I swear I won't bother you. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm always bothering you? Like, No. No, I'm not the one who's always bothering you. Nuh-uh. Well, you reply to what I say every time when I chat to you, even when you're studying. You love me. Okay. Enough of that. Let's get working. Let me get my journal out. Let's see. Alright. I'll set this over on my phone. A timer for 25 minutes, okay? Let's get to it. There we go. Of course you can talk to me. I'm just joking. Where are my books? Pretty sure I left them somewhere. I need my references to what I studied in class today. Let's see, where is it? Ah. Hmm? Excuse me? What do you mean? You think I'm playing games while you're working hard? Fuck you. I'm a changed man, okay? I only fell asleep one time this class. I swear, I'm not failing my class one more time. The other time, it really gave me a fright. What's up? Did you call me? Hmm? No, you're not bothering me at all. Don't mind it. Hmm? Huh? Oh, crap. Did I nod off? Thank you for calling me out. Mm. It's so hard to stay awake when the weather is so warm and cozy. Should drink some water. Keep hydrated, okay? You should drink some water too. You feel differently? Because it's warm, it's hard to sleep instead. I guess. I do see the logic behind that, but I guess I'm just much more of a warm weather type of person. I sleep without my air conditioning on. You think that's weird? I mean, you've been to my house. Mm-hmm. We conserve so much energy there. I guess that cuts off like quite a bit from my electricity bill. Mm-hmm. Gotta save everything we've got. Literally, the class yesterday, it was so cold that I was fighting for my life. Me, Mr. who sleeps all the time in class, struggling to fall asleep in the class that I had yesterday. Can you believe that? I am so uninspired for this essay. Might need your input later when we are done with this session. Oh yeah, since we're just like, starting a new school semester, do you find it rather strange that some people call you oomph? I mean, I know it's been around for a while, but in real life? I guess it is a more online term from what I know. But it would be strange, wouldn't it, if I called you oomph? Because you're more than oomph. It's either one of my friends or one of my followers, I think. But I think the term oomph itself is a pretty funny way to describe your friends. Yeah, I mean, we've been friends for like 10 years? And I call you oomph? I think that's not right. Yeah, what is it? You had someone who is terminally offline call you Pookie once. That is quite an interesting experience. Oh no, I think I would I would feel rather conflicted if that happened to me. Then again, I think I've probably heard that around somewhere. Like in real life. Maybe around more so kids. Like people who are just barely starting high school. It is quite interesting how linguistics change so often. Soon we'll be forced to recognize that oomph and pookie are part of the dictionary. They'll be under the same vocabulary as things like maybe what the olden times had as darling, honey, sweetheart. Mm. Let's see. I hate this essay. It's killing me, it's killing me. Why do they want me to write about myself? I don't know, maybe you can write this essay for me. You know me better than I do, I think. When I'm put into the spot like this, I think it's a bit hard. Mm-mm-mm. Oh. Apparently it's break time. Okay. Well, I only started on this essay maybe like a paragraph in. Only the intro. I I don't know how this is going to pan out. I'm just winging it truly. But what do you mean? You wanna read it? No. No, 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 no. I can let you do that. I'll let you read it when I'm done, okay? It's really looking embarrassing right now. Um. Let me finish some lines before we take a break. 1 second. Alright, so as promised, I'll go and get you some coffee since you treated me last time, okay? No, 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 it's on me. It's on me. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Come. Come with me, come with me. You need to get up and stretch too, okay? Alright. So, I think they have... It seems like they have matcha latte, dirty matcha, a flat white, an americano, some filter coffee if you're into that, and well, an espresso shot if you want to get that hit. I think I'll order some a dirty matcha for myself. What is that, you ask? It's basically like espresso added into matcha, like matcha latte together with espresso. Yeah. Is it bitter? For the past few times that I've had it, yes. I'm not sure if you're into that. Yeah, what would you like? I mean, yeah, you can have a look. There are other simpler options if you just want like tea by the pods, you know. You're taking a while to decide. Should I decide for you? I don't know. Maybe knowing for your taste. Not something too extreme. Definitely not the espresso. I'll get the matcha latte for you. Is that pretty basic, you think? You still can't decide. Well, I guess I'll just order something for you. Something normal for the palate. Yeah, matcha latte, yeah. With brown sugar. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Right, 1 matcha latte with brown sugar syrup, as well as 1 dirty matcha. Yes. Well, let's see. I'm gonna count. Let me see. When did we stop this timer just now? Alright. I guess we have 5 minutes. I'll count from here. We're cheating a little bit. Well, it'll be fine. Alright. The order is submitted. I wonder why. Like recently, every cafe I go to has been having a lot of matcha choices. Yeah, capitalism. Am I right? Yeah, I gotta study all of that. I guess like about trends and stuff. Since we're in marketing after all, literally just today we were studying about what was it again? Do I even remember? It was a hierarchy of needs or some sort of that. I think it's one of the basic stuff that I need to know. Hmm. And then like on the top of the, what's it called? On the top of the hierarchy of needs is something called self-actualization. And I think that might be that might be what spurred my lecturer to be like, hey, you should when you write your essay about yourself, what you should address, what do you address as self-actualization, what counts for you. And I was like, huh? No. What do you want to know? But well, I don't know. I wrote this essay, like first paragraph, you should know what it's about. I just wrote about like how some hobbies that I have require me to kind of search for a source of validation. And I think that stems from, you know how my family is. Yeah, let's not get into that. Well. Yeah, I know. Isn't it a bit too personal? The stuff that they want. Well, it's fine. It's fine. You can read it when I'm done, okay? Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean? You have some gossip to share with me? Oh yeah, sure, hit me. Like stuff about social media and like whatever you've noticed with the new trends and stuff, even though you're someone who don't use social media. Oh, like flexers? Oh, interesting. So you're saying that flexers on social media are actually not posting about their life, or rather it's about what they want. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, funnily enough, it is pretty interesting how like rich people post about their lives online and they search for that validation when they don't really need to, because money fixes everything, right? I mean, do I believe that? Maybe. Oh, you mean you have a personal experience with people who flex on social media? Oh, you do? Interesting. Spill the tea. Uh-huh. No way. No. That's crazy. So you mean people actually go as far as to take fake pictures of like things they pretend to buy and they post it on social media? Whoa. No way. I mean, I can see the appeal, I guess. If they're that desperate for, yeah, if you're that desperate for validation online. Huh, interesting. Oh, it's not just fake pictures. Wait, they steal the photos from someone else? That's crazy. You know, like Google has like a reverse image search function, right? Does that not scare them? Do they think the world is stupid? Fascinating. Okay, I'll actually that is a pretty good reference for maybe a future topic of what I can write about in my essays. Hmm. Like what is tempting that? What is pushing people to go to such lengths? Oh shit. Look at the time. I guess it is time to restart our timer. That would be another 25 minutes, okay? Alright, alright. Okay, so our drinks are here. Here you go. And I'll start the timer. Hopefully we'll be more energized this time. Unfortunately, I almost knocked out. Almost passed out. Let's start now. Okay. I'm gonna continue with the next paragraph. I don't know how I want to do this. Oh no. Mine is blank right now. I hope your assignment is going well. Let me stretch a little bit. God. Yeah, I'm stalling. What? No. We only barely started. 2 minutes in and I'm already tired? No, no. It can't be. It can't be. Alright. First paragraph done. Wow, when it comes to the main body of this, I don't know what's going on. Mhm. Mhm. Hmm? What, you're telling me to hydrate? I have my dirty matcha over here. Let me have a sip again. Well, to be fair, caffeine is really not the best source of hydration. Hmm? Ooh, they got a strong one. Oh my goodness. I've never had such strong dirty matcha before. It's so bitter. Ay. I might actually get some sugar for myself. Hello. Yeah, the opposite. I know. But damn. I love caffeine so much. What do I do? I can't stay off it. What do I do? I sleep all day in class. I need caffeine to keep me up. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, especially when I study and work, I need caffeine. Well, I guess recently I've been trying to take less, but yeah, it's a bit hard. All right, I'll focus. Jeez. No, you're not interrupting at all. Don't worry about it. Hmm. Why are they called dirty matcha and not matcha coffee? Hmm. I don't know. Valid question. I feel like we need a. Well, I think it's to hint at like the the concept of being stained. I think. Yeah. So dirty matcha is like stained matcha. On the other hand, I think it's quite funny how it's not the other way around, right? Like, why is it not dirty coffee? You know, I get really curious about these things sometimes. Maybe I'll go on a sidetrack and Google it. What? No. No, I swear, I will not scroll my shorts. I swear. Please let me scroll. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, okay, no TikTok. Okay, no TikTok. YouTube? YouTube maybe? Okay, fine. I'll just Google and I'll continue with my studies, I swear. Ooh. Interesting. So I suppose like the term dirty is just specifically reserved for coffee. That's why it's dirty matcha. So if it's dirty coffee, it won't make sense. It'll just be coffee, you know? Fun fact, a double shot espresso latte is called a magic. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it will be magic because it manages to keep me awake, maybe? Okay, back to my work. Fine, jeez. I mean, eventually you'll have to let me scroll my shorts, dude. What can I say? I'm addicted. Hey, you have a little something on your face. It's like over here. Like, it's a green spot. It might have been from the matcha that you had. Yeah, wait. Let me get this for you. There we go. Okay. All right. Another paragraph partially done. Break time. Oh, okay. I was really productive for that one. Hmm. Yeah, you got something to tell me? Ah, that's why you're so busy on the first week of school. Yeah, I was wondering, like, dude, I barely have anything to do. Just this, like, personal journal entry that I gotta write for the class. So you're doing it for extra points. I see. That is a lot of work. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, I barely know whatever you're studying, so I'm the last person that you can ask for advice. I don't know, will I pick up extra work? Would I? Just a language course, but languages are hard. Right? Like I can never like lock myself up to learn another language. It's hard. I can barely master my second language. It's crazy. Oh my god, you need to take foreign language courses regardless? Like for the next semesters? That's crazy. What do I have on mine? Let's see. Yep, nope, just the normal things. Cognitive behavior stuff. Research, journal research, target audience research. You know, all that jazz. Yeah, what? Oh, I mean, yeah, of course you can tell me. We tell each other everything after all, right? Yeah. Like what you want to be in the future? A teacher. That is a huge undertaking. Yep. I think you'd make a good one. Yeah. After all, I guess you're pretty patient. You had to deal with me growing up after all. Yeah, you had to grow up with me, pull me out of trouble all the time. all these years for 10 years straight. Why did you give me that sigh? Don't look at me like that. I give color to life. What do you mean I'm colorblind? What do you mean I can't see red flags? Okay, fine. I mean, God. Just because I get into trouble a lot doesn't mean I have a bad judgment of people. I think. No, I don't. I just like making friends, okay? Not all of them are red flags. Are you saying that you're a red flag? Are you? You are. How so? I don't know. You're the greenest flag to me. I think you're pretty nice. Well, if you're a red flag, then so be it. I think we've stuck with each other too much. To the point where I can't really give you up, I think. Yeah, it's been a lot of years and I think I am used to it. There are no I don't think there's a right or wrong when it comes to people though. Maybe that's just my perspective. Yeah, but you know, you should give people a chance even when others have a lot to say about them. I think that's how I believe, at least. Have I really made some weird choices over the years? I mean, there was this one time that I befriended a friend. Well, befriended someone who's no longer a friend. And she, I don't know. She had like a really open diary. And she wrote like a lot of people's names in it. I'm pretty sure it's because like they're important to her, right? Like that? Like Death Note? No! It can't be. I saw the cover. It was pink. Death Note is black, right? Well, I don't know. She was kind of like writing on it like it was a vent diary. I can't remember. This was back in high school too. So like a good few years. It can't be any color. Well, nothing happened to me yet, so maybe I got away before things turned ugly. I didn't have a disagreement with her though. I was just, you know, how people are. We just parted ways because we went to different schools. It was more of an acquaintance than anything. I didn't ask her though in detail what she wrote in that book. I remember though that she was cutting photos. She was cutting photos and she pasted it on the book. Yeah. She must really like those people, right? To have like photos of people in your book, you must really love them to keep that, to have the keepsake. Well, maybe I'll find out one day. I mean, if it really is like Death Note, I don't know. I might have died long ago. Yeah, my name was in there, so she must love me. Let's not find out. I'm curious though. I'm a little bit nosy when it comes to other people. Yeah, like how I'm nosy with you. Like, come on. What do you mean it's been like 10 years and not an inch or like not a single hint of what your type is or who you like? What do you mean? You've never told me about your romantic interests? Oh, okay. So now you're using my like timing schedule to get away with this conversation? Why won't you tell me? You're so rude. Okay, I guess it is time to start studying again. Has it been 5 minutes? I guess it has. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'll get you next time. Let us start the timer. Before I start this, how long more do you want to go? Well, I do see that the sun is setting a little bit, so perhaps two more rounds. Okay, sure. Yeah, we can totally do that. Alright, I have set the timer. There we go. On the next round, you better think about what to tell me about your romantic interest, okay? I need to know. So I can find you one. I don't know. You don't want one? Curious. Yeah, I think being nosy about people just shows that I care, I guess. That's why I'm a little bit nosy. Just a little bit. So how's the essay going so far? It's a little bit hard to be so vulnerable with a lecturer, at least. I don't know. Writing about myself, that's new. That's a new thing that has just like in developments, I guess. In study developments. Do they usually ask this of someone? Because I think for the past 2 years, and we're on our final year, right? So for the past 2 years, I don't think this was a thing. Like at most with orientation, I think they just ask like, what are your hobbies? And if you want to say it, you say it. How do I go in depth to tell a lecturer that I like men kissing? I think that is a bit hard. What do you mean? That's my true passion. Yeah, of course. Of course that's a hobby. Or rather, an interest. And they want to know that, right? Yeah, I think I'll pick the other choice, which is, I don't know. I'm interested in the absolute state of the world and how it's going to crumble with how AI is taking over. Do you think that's too deep? Should I write about that or boys kissing? Wait, you're a genius. Write about how people who use AI that make boys kiss have no soul. That is perfect. That's a perfect gateway, actually. Yeah, literally, like nothing can capture the true essence of BL when an artist draw it with like one hand down their pants, you know? People who use AI are weak. You need to draw the full anatomy, or like learn the full anatomy of men and be able to deliver such amazing works, especially by authors like Takarai Rihito. I think that's my favorite one. Isn't there an account that actually creates BL stories from AI? I don't know. I've never really seen that. I guess I'm lucky that my FYP is pretty well curated. I like to think that I'm pretty good with telling what is fake and what is not, but maybe I just scrolled past and didn't notice. What do you mean? Oh, you saw that I stopped typing? No, I'm not doing anything. No, I'm not. I'm just checking, like, yeah, I'm just checking if I have any updates to keep up with my BL stuff. I just got reminded. Okay, it's fine. I'll just check it for a bit and we'll be good. Hmm. Oh my god. I think one of my problematic mangas just got updated. I gotta read this when I get home. What do you mean what title that is? No, I will let you know. Mhm. Nuh-uh. It is too problematic for the normal person, I think. I feel like if you know this title, you're probably pretty hardcore. Essay? Fine, fine. Jeez. I guess I have to make up for lost time later. Ah, sorry. I was thinking about a BL again. Oh, I'm so excited to read it when I'm home. Hmm. You're craving for barbecue? Oh my god, wait. You're feeding an idea into my brain. Oh, looks like it's 15 seconds until it rings. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How about we get barbecue? Was that too fast? Was that too fast? What kind of meat do you want? I'm really craving for some like actual K barbecue. I don't know if you prefer the Western type of barbecue. I really like ribs, I guess. Like beef or pork ribs are pretty good. Also, don't forget to stretch, okay? And finish your drink because I think we might be getting chased out soon, actually. It is pretty late. You want K barbecue too? Sweet. We can go right after this. I know a place like nearby. Yeah. We can either walk there or like take a bus. Maybe one stop, I think. Do you feel like drinking? Like a weekday kind of drinking? I don't know. I feel like having some alcohol. All this writing is making my head hurt. Can you imagine like popping open a bottle of rice wine, or if soju is more your taste, and having it with meat? Sometimes I like beer as well. I think. Wait, let me look at my. Most importantly, first thing before I go for a barbecue, K barbecue, I think I will need to check my wallet, dude. Let's see. Oh, I think it's fine. I'll go for a smaller package. We'll live. I'll just have to eat grass for like a week, maybe. No, not a week. I'm exaggerating. 3 days. Am I sure? Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, like, what's 1 day of the pleasure of barbecue versus like 3 days of just eating egg and toast? You know? I think it's fine. I'll live. All this money is not gonna survive anyway, even if I don't spend it. Like, I'd rather one stellar moment with food as compared to like 3 days of mediocre food, you know? You'd like to treat me? I don't know. I feel like I owe you. I'd feel like I owe you though. It feels bad. Okay. How about this? You can treat me this time, and next time when I earn money from whatever means, I'll treat you, okay? What? What do you mean? I always earn money through like my part-time jobs. Deal? Okay. But yeah, you don't have to worry about me. I'll get the money somehow. No, that horse betting thing was one time, okay? Anyway, how do you know? How do you know that I bet on horses? Huh? You saw it open on like a tab of my laptop? You were looking through my stuff? Listen, I know we're close, but you don't have the rights to do that. Hey, what do you mean I was acting suspicious and you were worried? What do you mean I'm like an open book? Am I not cool and mysterious? Okay. You might as well throw me over a cliff right now. Fine, fine. No more horse betting, okay? No more betting on horses. They were pretty cute though. Like the horses, they were pretty cute. Fine, I'll go and get like the normal barista job that I had previously, if they'll take me. Well, are you finished with your drink? Okay, I'm so excited for K-barbecue. I think we can go now. I don't want to keep the waitresses waiting. You know, it sucks to be the one doing a closing shift, and we know that. It's like you have to chase the customers out, and they don't get a hint. Okay, let's pack up, okay? All right. Okay, great. Shall we go? Okay. So I think K-barbecue should be over this way. Alright. Come. Let's go. Yay! I'm being treated! Woo! Alright. I'll treat you next time. I promise. Nothing too expensive though, okay? Hi. Did you guys like that? Oh, I feel so constipated. You don't understand. I was trying so hard to keep it cool. I don't know if you guys like saw my efforts. I know a lot of like the character that I was kind of trying to roleplay was not exactly too. It's not exactly like the most foreign to me. Like the concept of like me being in marketing and stuff. It's quite a big of a reference. Bro, you physically recoiled so many times. Well, I didn't know how long to pull like the Pomodoro thing for. I think like 2 hours of study time is like pretty good. You guys in general probably shouldn't like study for too long in general, especially if it's like nighttime. I have the urge to punch him so many times, it's crazy. Good. That was the plan. When I was doing all that, I was wondering like, damn guys, dude, am I just really being myself through all this? I mean, in general, roleplay is kind of dragging in from your experience in life, but yeah, I think that was pretty similar to how I am usually on stream, just that a little bit more greasy. But y'all are so nice. You all are so nice to me. You didn't even you know, make fun of me when I was doing that. Every one of the teacups is so nice to me. You know, there was like one part where I think Ami, you put a exclamation Riz on like the chat. So I was like, is that a command? Is that a command like for me or what? So I just did it though. I was like, hey, just a little bit something in your mouth. Is it from the matcha? Yeah, I had to do that. I had to pull that. You really are greasy? Good. That was the energy that I wanted to portray, I guess. I can show you guys like what went on behind the scenes when I was like doing this. It was mostly because it's from the prod. I was doing a little bit of everything. So some commissions as well as, well, unfortunately I think 2 of them are like NDA right now. But there is also like the whole like estuary fanzine thing. I was writing a layout for it with like the content and everything. Teacups enjoying the greasy, and I'm out here fighting for my life to test my tolerance. Oh my god, you stayed for me? Died. The whole setup required so much RAM. I think I lagged out like several times. I could count with like more than one hand, I think. Yeah, Coral, you're our greatest soldier. I know Coral doesn't like this kind of thing. You respect the craft. You know, one day I'll roleplay someone so fucking depressing that you will not have time to cringe. It's like, my mother left me. You were just chilling, enjoying the show. Yeah, I think in general, I really do hope that everyone enjoyed themselves, even though, you know, even if it evoked some like aggressive feelings over on the cringer side. I think it was fun. I really enjoyed it actually. So next time I'll try to challenge myself to do maybe a character that's not too close to how I am. So like during this whole time, I think like the 2 hours that I was doing the Pomodoro, it's so funny because I'm just seeing like Tsukiri saying that she's going to play Overwatch, and I'm just like, freak. You know what would have been funny? I dead ass, I would have played Overwatch while I was doing that if it wasn't for Shoost taking up so much of my RAM. Like, the lag is insane. Let me have like a list of like what programs I have on right now. So Shoost is closed right now, but Shoost is mainly the platform that you use for the lighting stuff, like the fancy lighting stuff with the diffusion. So that was Shoost. I also have Mix It Up, which is our redeems for Daily Tea. I also have Illustrator on. I also have VBridger on. I also have VTube Studio on. You know, I have Discord and Firefox on as well. So that was a lot of things. What type of RP would you do with Overwatch? I think with Overwatch, no, I wanted to do like a. So my initial idea with the Pomodoro was that I was gonna start scrolling YouTube shorts in the middle of studying, because I think that's pretty accurate with how a lot of people are. But unfortunately, my phone is being held captive by VTube Studio, so I couldn't do that. But with Overwatch, I was thinking that, yeah, I was gonna do like a, hey, actually, like, I really need to play a game or two. Like, an event is ending next week, and I really need to grind this out. Can you please let me play this game? Just a little bit, You know, like that kind. I think that's the type of RP that would come out from if I brought it up Overwatch. I initially wanted to, I was thinking if Minecraft was possible, but I think Minecraft requires even more RAM, especially with the mod pack. Yeah, the mod pack that we're playing. I hope everyone was productive though at the end of the day. My thoughts were to obviously have it as close to as a study session as it is. So definitely there was a long silence in like a lot of the VODs. But that's also like because I don't really know what people expect from like specifically I don't know what people want specifically for Pomodoro. Like, do they like the 25 minutes to be silent, or do they like some chatter in between? But I think since it was my first time RPing, I just wanted to do like quick, like, you know, it's not realistic to have a 20-minute session of studying and you're not chatting with a friend. So I just did what was natural. Oh, the working wasn't part of the RP. It wasn't, like, I kind of intended it to be a little bit like, you guys should do work too. I don't know if that was clear though. Because obviously I didn't want everyone to be like, I didn't want everyone to hang around for 25 minutes and be like, silent, and I'm silent. My bad, I didn't do shit. I mean, I hope that wasn't a waste of your time, I guess. I was trying like to handpick comments as well, just so it could like mesh well with the general vibe of things. I think it went okay. I think it was fine. I was also studying Silent Hill F lore. Are you studying about the Foxman that has been drawn in various stages of mpreg on Twitter? Are you, Kairu? But yeah, there's no harm in not working alongside that thing. Yeah, I'm only planning to watch playthroughs. I don't think I'll play it myself. You hate that man? He's so hot. But yes, anyways. So I do plan to end the stream here. So I'm gonna look for someone to raid. It is a pretty short stream because in general I want to keep it like 2 hours just in case. Just in case someone actually uses this to study, you know. No, why do you guys hate that man? Well, to be fair, I only experienced him visually. There was nothing, no context on Twitter other than visual context. So yeah, pretty fun today. Let's see. His behavior is so problematic. I would guess so too, because like, it's a horror game. It can't just be like sunset and rainbows. So that's what I kind of expect as well. Then again, I also read a really toxic yaoi. Unfortunately. Like, you know, when I was mentioning, oh right, I feel like I should tell you guys what references I pulled today. So you know the friend with like the pink book with like the pictures in it? I was pulling a Mean Girl reference. I don't know if you guys caught that, but it was like Regina George burn book. And then what was it again? The BL that I was talking about that was problematic. I think I mentioned it in chat as well. It was Jinx. I don't like Jinx. I actually hated it, but recently I've just picked it back up again, unwillingly, Just to rage bait myself. Don't worry about it. I hated Jinx. I really hate Jinx, but recently they're doing the whole thing is like the quote unquote redemption arc, and it is like it is pretty funny. Like I'm going to read it just for the laughs. I don't like Painter of the Night either. I think Painter of the Night is unstomachable for me. Yeah, that's one of my ugh. That one genuinely pisses me off. Life is already toxic as it is. It is true. I love Fluffy BL. Recommend your Fluffy BL right now. Right now. I think I have one. Well, my favorite Fluffy BL would be, I don't know if you guys have read it. It's called Sign, like SIGN. I think that was a good read. Really cute. Really, really cute. Rin. Oh my god, Rin is working. I think that will be a good place to raid. Baby girl. Our dining table is so cute too. Oh. I haven't seen that, and I haven't seen Dasa Danan as well, so we will know what is for supper. First it's K-barbecue for dinner, and then for supper, BL. Oh my god, hi Leosa, welcome. I'm so sorry, we're about to end right now, but thank you so much for coming by. Nice to see you, it's been a while. You should read it? Okay. I feel like I've seen the title around, but I haven't checked out a lot of BL in a while. So that's nice. You guys are recommending me stuff that I should keep up on. It's good to hear your voice. I will catch a stream from you again one day. I feel like a lot of people have been streaming at times where I'm not checking Twitch, and I'm just like, man, it's either I'm not checking Twitch or like, because I know Leosa streams around the same time as me, so it tends to be like either an overlap or like I'm playing games at night. Let's raid Rin. Alright, I will see you guys again. Let's see the schedule. Friday we'll be back on Date Everything. I'm pretty excited for that. I'll see you guys, okay? Thank you so much for joining my first RP stream. I'm so excited to plan another one. Right, good night, fellas. Be nice, but not too nice. Bye-bye. Oh, where am I? Oh, ah.